getting ready to go to work, and Carl texted me and said he shot a bear down here on the creek bottom, and he hit it. It rolled around on the ground for a little bit. It was going right across his food plot, went back across the creek, and then Rocky was sitting over. There's a little pinch point right off the back of Carl's cornfield that butts right up to ours, and the bear went right through there, and Rocky shot it, put him down on the ground, and I think it's dead. So I'm gonna go meet up with Carl over here, and we're gonna check this bear out before I have to get to work, but I'm not gonna be able to spend much time there. But if it's the big one, this is a really big bear. I got a lot of pictures of this bear coming up and down Cherry Ridge. This is the one that I was hunting during archery season a lot, that was working that creek bottom that you guys are, if you've been watching my videos throughout the archery season, that I was talking about. So we're gonna head down here and check it out. We'll see you in the woods here. Well, the bear is about 200 yards in, farther than we thought, so I'm not gonna make it with my work stuff on. We'll let Carl take the camera and show you what they got back there.
Well, this is the bear that came through the food plot, and I put one hole in the back of him. He crossed the creek and he ran towards Brownell Road, and Rocky finished him off.
Here's Chris's archery buck. I didn't realize when he shot it, but now that I'm over here looking at it, it's a buck that I know really well. It's a deer that I called Apollo. I got both his sheds from last year. This is a deer that would come out in the food plot almost every night. One of the first deer out there around 3 o'clock and feed in Nebraska as a 2.5-year-old. And here he is as a 3.5-year-old, and we have lots of velvet footage of him this year. He was in the bachelor group up there, and here he is. I never put 2 and 2 together until now that that's the deer that was. Unreal. But that's the end of his story. That is pretty darn cool. That's why you let them grow right there, because next year they look like that.
Yeah, the pictures really didn't do him justice.
No. Look at the bases on him. I mean,
oh yeah, he was heavy from top to
yeah.
bottom.
I mean, his rack is identical to last year, just bigger. You know, more mass, and
that's sweet. I didn't realize you had his sheds. I was
both.
really,
Yeah, both of them.
I was surprised you didn't have any pictures of them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just ran up here to look over the brass and corn food plot. Just got back from work and snuck up the hedgerow and climbed up in here, and there's a deer out in the corn already. So I was able to get in here unscathed. I don't know what it is. I'll have to open the window to check it out, but we're gonna sit here tonight and see what comes out. We were able to get in here without scaring that deer out of there, which is good. It's the first calm night we've had in quite a while, really. I mean, it's been super crappy weather the last 3 nights. So, fingers crossed, maybe one of the big guys will come out tonight. We'll see. Looks like it might be a little spike.
Back to the house, I ended up seeing that little spike that was out there when I got there, and then I ended up seeing 2 little fawns that came out there right at dark, and that was it. So slow night, but we'll be back at them soon, and we need some cold and snow. That's what gets these things up and on their feet and out in these food plots. So crossing my fingers that we get some of that at some point soon.